Hey, Girl Gang. I know it's been a minute. Our brother died. We opened a restaurant. Life's been insane. But as the weather has gotten colder, I have been compelled and inspired to come back with you with my favorite fall home remedy. When I say home remedy, I mean we use this in our house and everything from grass squat just had a cold all weekend to I have a cracked tooth I have to get pulled and I'm not allowed to smoke afterwards. So my ex-husband, my second husband, who I'm still really good friends with, taught me the original recipe for hot buttered rum when we were married. He's from Canada. It's apparently a Canadian thing. And I, of course, being the green girl woman, put my new spin on it. So I am here to show you how to make hot cannabuttered rum. Now, just a note about the rum part. I am not a big drinker, maybe twice a month. You don't need rum in this recipe. You can leave it out. I just don't know what else to call it. Or the other thing you can do, because I know cannabis and recovery often go hand in hand, I used to roll with a bartender back when I was doing events and stuff who used to use ritual zero proof rum just for the taste. It's up to you. You can omit it, you can use zero proof, you can use whatever you want. So, hot buttered rum or cannabuttered unrum. First, I have a cup of hot mulled apple cider that we actually make in the restaurant, and I took home and reheated it. I heat it up in a low and slow on like 4 hours. I use my slow cooker because I still have one of those there with cinnamon sticks and cloves, and then I strain it. For our purposes here, I've taken that mulled cider and I've reheated it. This is going to form the base of our drink. Okay, so hot spiced cider. Now, again, we don't drink very much in our house, so usually when somebody gets a cold or needs this, I usually buy about 5 nippers for about $5. And that usually does us for about a gallon of cider. So you can put as much or as little rum as you like. I'm a lightweight, so I just put the littlest bit in because I don't need a hangover at 6:30 tomorrow morning. But I like to use the rum because the spices, especially if you have a cold, it's going to clear out all that bleh, as well as be warm and comforting. And then the rum just kind of makes whatever's left. You just don't care. You don't hate. It doesn't bother you as much. So anyway, hot cider, rum or no rum, up to you. Zero proof rum, and then literally, can of butter I made. You don't need much. The way my ex described it was as a pat of butter. That's usually about how much I use. Now, if you're looking to get like high and your tolerance is high, you may want to use stronger can of butter. You may want to put a little bit of RSO in there directly. I'm not necessarily talking to you folks. I am more talking to maybe somebody who's just looking for some pain relief. All right. So the butter is important because especially if you have like a sore throat or something, that fat coats it as it goes down. In this case, it's also, I'm sure you've heard of bulletproof coffee. This is like bulletproof from hot buttered. You know what I'm saying. Um, so it just adds it and pulls it all together. So cheers. Oh, so good. I only washed this for about a day, so it's still a little bit of weedy taste, which doesn't bother me. But remember, wash your weed, and you will not get that burnt chlorophyll in there, and all you're going to taste is deliciousness. So I am going to go, well, to be honest, I'm going to go back on my laptop and get back to work because life of a small business owner. But I'm glad you got to sit and have a cup with me. Thank you so much. Thanks for growing with us. I'm doing my best to post more, not being in the cannabis world, but kind of cannabis adjacent right now is making it a little harder, as well as not having a whole lot of time. But I love you guys. I miss you guys. Stella does too. And